What's up, everybody? Today we're taking a look at the Spigen Slim Armor for the iPhone 7 Plus. This is the jet black or piano black finish, if you prefer, version of the case. That in and of itself brings its own special set of challenges or deficiencies to the case. But let's go ahead and put it on. And this is one of the few Spigen cases where it's actually easier to put it on in two chunks. So put the silicone piece on first. And then once that's on, you could snap the hard plastic part on. And there you go. So you see we've got a kickstand. That's pretty nifty. And aside from using it to watch movies or something, you can also use it as like a handle. So you don't have to put your finger under the phone, you just hold it like that. Makes one-handed use a little bit more bearable if you have smaller hands. That's probably one of the only things I like about this case, aside from its durability. I did drop this a few times, but as I said, the piano black finish is a magnet for fingerprints and scratches. So this thing is full of scuffs and scratches and scrapes. I used this for a couple of weeks, and I really didn't like the buttons. This whole thing is a solid piece of silicone, so it's hard to just press one button by feel. A lot of the times you'll end up hitting both buttons. That's kind of annoying. And then the power button, you have to get it right in the middle, and then you can hit it. So, not a fan of that when they do that on their cases. I thought it was a really odd choice for this case, considering I have this same case style in the Pixel XL version. On this one, you can see the buttons are actually raised, and they're a different texture, so it's easy to tell them apart from the case itself. On this one, they're not raised, they're flush. They are a different texture, but again, unless you're like coming at the buttons from the bottom or the top, it's pretty easy to hit them right in the middle. You can't really tell where they split up. If you have sausage fingers like me, that's an issue. I didn't care for that. It does provide good protection. It's got a lip around the screen, so when you put it face down, it's not going to rest on the glass. And then the cutout that is completely unnecessary for anything other than showing off that you have an Apple device. But I guess it makes a good placeholder for your finger, similar to how you would hold the XL over here in its fingerprint sensor. The other thing, I'm not sure if I like it or dislike it. I did think it was cool that they kind of made a flush area up here. Just makes a different design choice, so it goes in, and then the other edges of the case come up to match the camera lens. Interesting style choice. I would have liked to have seen them do something to where it made it look like the little bump for the lenses was more flush with the case, so maybe a more solid piece. That's just me. So my complaints aside, I did drop this case a few times with the phone, and the phone survived, no damage to the phone. If you want something with a kickstand and you like Spigen, I would say get this in any other color but the jet black. And if you don't mind the mushy buttons, then go for it. For me, I'd be hard pressed to recommend this if those are going to be issues for you. But nonetheless, I'll put a link to it in the description down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for me, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and Instagram. Until next time, take care.